Hey guys, Lasty here. Today I've got a game of Capture the Flag on Subbase, and this is pretty much episode 2 of the playing in defense role of that little series that I'm going to be doing. So yeah, not too much of a rushing gameplay. I'm pretty much just sitting back, waiting for people to come to me, using the M16 with the holographic sight and urban camo. Not that that makes any difference, but yeah, and so I'm using Scavenger with Claymores, Stopping Power Pro and Ninja Pro. So when you're defending this side of the map on Subbase, Claymores are really good in that little squared off area where the enemy team will cap the flag from, or where they'll take your flag. So that pretty much guarantees you a kill, or at least a hit marker to tell you that they're going to be on the flag any second. So I've picked up 4 fairly quick kills here. Just speed the gameplay up a little bit because, as I say, this isn't the most exciting gameplay, and sometimes it's pretty much me just staring down my sights, camping in the spot. But I've got a Predator missile after about a minute. I think maybe I fail this. Yep, fail. I thought there was a couple of guys going to run out of the cave or be standing right in the cave, so I went for the double when I could have gone for the single, but that's just being greedy, and that didn't pay off at all. So I'm using the 5, 7, 9 kill streaks today, and although I said that this is the playing defense gameplay, this first half was really bad. There was me and one other guy both using M16s defending, and I think I just wasn't taking priority of the flag because I haven't died, and I'm trying to build up a kill streak. Especially here, I think I need 1 kill for a Pavlo. I wasn't going to rush out and try and defend the flag, whereas I could just sit back and wait for that one person to run in, get my 9 kill streak, which is going to help us in the second half, which happens right here. So now you'll see that I take control and try and take control of our flag. Look for a new scavenger pack or something to put down, and place a claymore again. So I speed the gameplay up a little bit more here, and I get noob tubed, and that's my only death of the game. A fairly good score at the end of this one. I get a few claymore kills, and I keep saying I don't know why. I'm not nervous or anything, but I don't know. I guess I just a little bit apprehensive. But anyway, I'm going to use this video as a little bit of an update video as well. Again, you're going to have to ignore that. I'm sorry, guys. But in the near future, in the next week or so, I'm going to be starting my university again. I'm going to be going back to uni for my last year, so it's an important year, and that's a text message which I should ignore. But yeah, so it's an important year, so especially for the first few weeks of me getting back to uni, you might not see too much content from me. I'm not going to slack off too much because it's not, I've got a few gameplays saved up, so I can get a good couple of games up a week for you guys. But that's what I've been doing at the moment anyway, so you might not see that much of a change, but in the coming months you might see a little bit of a drop off because I'm going to get coursework and stuff, and as it's my last year I need to really make it all count. So yeah, so that's just a little update, and I got a hit marker on my claymore there which told me there was a guy on the flag, but I think my Pavlo cleaned him up. So I go and pick up scavenger pack and place another one down, and this side of the map, I don't know, I find a little bit easier because I like this area around here. Although there's not too much cover, I just think there's people running blindly out of the cave, and for some reason they just run around the corner because they think it's safe, but it's not, and I take them out. So I think I'm about 15-1 right here. I've just built up to another Predator missile, and I've killed one guy, so I'm 1 off a Harrier. So it's just a case of sitting back waiting for some idiot to run through the cave, which I'm guessing does happen in a minute because I know I build my kill streaks up again. In the first half I think we only took 1 or 2 flags from the enemy team, but I think they sort of give up in the second half, and I get the majority of my kills in this half, and we cap quite a few flags. I think we end up going 7-0 at the end of this one, which is a pretty good score. And my teammate's down on the flag here, and I'm like, okay, I'll pick it up. But I'm running along here saying, cover me from the cave, cover me from the cave. And they're like, yeah, we've got you. And I hear a guy, and I'm like, no, you haven't. So I have to take him out. Actually, I get an assist in the end. But so I cap a flag when I'm not using marathon, which is pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. So I've got a Harrier strike, and I think I get one from the air strike, and then it gets shot down pretty quick. So I've sped the gameplay up a little bit here, because again I'm just camping waiting for a Pavlo, and that doesn't come from the Harrier, so again I have to get it with my gun, which I do, and I call it in because there's only like a couple of minutes left in the gameplay, and I want to try and maximise the amount of kills that I can get, because you know I can tell that this is going to be a gameplay because I've only died once and I've got over 20 kills. So it's just a case of not dying anymore and trying to get a couple more kills on the board. I was really trying to get a 30 kill game this game, but it didn't happen, and I wasn't going to push up too far because that would just be stupid, and I would end up dying 2 or 3 times. So I'm using this big block as cover here, because although you can't quite see over it, you can move left and right and then back off and duck down and things, so you can use this pretty good cover. So yeah, and we are approaching the end of the game. I think I speed it up again in a second because not much goes on. So yeah, if you could rate the video, guys, that would be really good. I've got one person who seems to be disliking all of my videos. I don't know if it's out of spite or something, but leave a comment if that's you. Tell me why, because it's good to know a reason why. But anyway, guys, we've got 20 seconds left on the clock. We're 7-0 up. I don't think we cap another flag. I end up going 28-1, which is a really good kill death ratio. I'm sorry it hasn't been the best of gameplays, but this was one from a while back when I had a bit of a session with a few guys, which I haven't done in a while, so I will be doing again soon. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later.